After you left, I thought I was doing a pretty good job keeping up appearances, making it seem like... Willow!
Well, oh dear.
Did you walk all the way down here?
I live with Theo now, so...
Right, you do! I completely forgot.
Yeah. Maeve changed. Maybe. It's... She has seen a grab for power, and it's desperate to take it.
Shortly after you left. They eventually found out what I was hiding, and I think it provoked Maeve to do even more drastic things.
Yeah.
Alright.
Maeve wanted to meet with the Emperor to curry favor by sharing what she learned.
We were trying to come to an end to making agreements with the Tarot beings.
Maeve is under the impression that we were trying to erase everything that she and Marv bled for. I tried to explain to her that that's not the case, but she won't believe me. She won't even listen to me.
It's happening again. Everything's happening again.
What?
Right?
What's happening again?
I will tell you this. Maeve will say she never laid a hand on me. But she didn't do anything to stop Edith. In fact, I think she quite enjoyed it.
That is probably one of the most dishonorable ways to go. And you know, my condolences. If there is anything I can aid you with, let me know. I'm happy to help.
I just want to know that you're all safe, well.
Yes,
That they haven't tried to do anything to any of you.
They being Maeve and Edith, or Maeve, Edith, and Marv?
Is Marv back in the picture?
I don't know. I don't know. Maeve claims that she can bring him back into the city, but...
Wait, what?
Marv moved in with Maeve and Edith, and then moved out from Maeve and Edith's place after stuff happened with the Emperor and Maeve and Willow and...
Well, it
my
moved
food?
out before that, and then moved out of the new place back to the cart.
Yeah.
Why is that every time Marv is mentioned, things get so much more complicated?
Because it's Marv and he's complicated.
Oh, this is kind of on me. I upset Marv, and then I made a deal with the Emperor to...
Wait, you also made a deal with the Emperor?
Yes. My deal was to take a piece of me and repair Marv.
I see. Did it work?
It made things worse.
I see.
It's like Marv's hatred of me for how things ended has grown. Edith said Marv is back to how he was before Asperwick, which is...
That's quite a...
You know what he did, right? To her?
Did to her...
To Edith?
No, Edith and I have not interacted much.
Marv cut off her hand in the
What?
past.
Before coming here to Asperwick.
And she still wishes to associate with that?
Edith is a very complicated person.
Yeah.
I feel there's a bit more than complicality there that will drive someone to stay with someone that's hurt you for so long.
Edith did this and then brought me health boost wine and golden apples and an apple wine.
I see.
So
An apology, perhaps?
I don't think so. She didn't say a word. Well, she barely said anything. She just came in, threw some stuff at Willow, and then left.
to be fair,
She would have it in her.
you were standing in between us, and I believe Faith
Yeah,
was
because she
there.
had a weapon out! Also, I didn't catch what you said.
Oh, I think Fate was Fate there yet? Was Fate already there?
Maybe,
Fate also made an
probably.
appearance?
Fate has made multiple appearances. Fate keeps
Yeah, I've
following
been
us
talking
around.
to Fate.
Okay, so they're not just gathering with us in big groups anymore. They're approaching us one-on-one, it seems.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
They're growing more comfortable.
more powerful.
I've learned a lot from Fate about how this place operates.
Mm-hmm. How so?
So they don't intervene in every cycle of Asperwick.
Cycle.
So
This isn't the first time people have been trapped here.
yeah, things
Obviously.
happen a lot. Which reminds me, I'm a little concerned about you because I learned there was a cycle in which the fool did just drop a bunch of bombs on everyone.
Oh dear. Perhaps that's why they enjoyed explosives so much previously.
But the fool
I-
seems a bit calmer this cycle, according to Fate. So
At least from what little we've seen of them.
This cycle, so
They
what, did
seem
they just
alright.
reset?
the cycle is people come to Asperwick, people die in Asperwick, new people come into Asperwick.
Okay. That's
I do
a
have
discovery.
good news from Fate.
That being.
Mm-hmm.
There will be a time when we will have the chance to leave.
How do you know for certain?
Because I trust Fate in this.
Then what do we need to do to get that to be the reality we have?
I don't know right now. I do know I set the end of this cycle in motion by throwing another event that is going to get too many eyes on it. We're planning one at least.
Right, yeah.
The
What?
masquerade. Oh,
Masquerade.
by the way, I'm throwing a masquerade.
What? You're throwing a masquerade.
Yes. If you've seen the building on the mountain up there, it is supposed to be more of like a safe
Oh.
house fort type thing.
Yes,
Bunker,
I did see that. It was
I believe
quite
Fate called it.
decorated.
And I was hoping to throw a masquerade there to get everyone familiar, at least with where it is located.
But if this sets the end of the cycle in motion, why?
Either we all die or we're all released,
Yeah.
right?
We could work with this. If, well, since it is a masquerade ball, we're all masked up. We hide enough of our features people can't recognize, and we mingle. It might be, well, perhaps the best way to get, well, connected to other people, especially Maeve, Marv, and Edith, I suppose, and
But I think we'll
That
be
way
able
no
to
one
easily
knows.
recognize each other just by voice alone.
We've been around each other so much. Mannerisms, voice.
One of us kind of has a distraction, at least. Maybe.
That being
I did tell Fate they could take my appearance.
right.
Why? I don't know. I don't know.
It did come in helpful. That's how I found out that Willow was injured. When Fate appeared in Willow's appearance.
Fate is not a bad god. I believe that wholeheartedly.
I don't believe there is such thing as a bad god. I also don't think there is such thing as a good god.
I guess.
I think they're just gods.
Fate doesn't have ill intentions, let me put it that way.
Perhaps. Alright.
If we can
Well,
trust that.
I gave Fate
mm,
the option to take whatever they wanted from me in a deal.
And what did they take?
I cannot share. But it is not quite what someone that would have ill intentions could take.
Perhaps they're simply hiding their intentions for now, making you trust them more and more. Until they decide it's
Fate
time
has
to
been
take
following
everything
everyone
back.
around, just listening on everyone's conversations. Sneaking around kind of already puts me on edge.
well, we know that there is some disagreement among all the tarot beings.
Yeah.
They don't like each other's company. They don't-
Yeah, I think they don't like one more than the others. I kind of...
Yeah.
Syl has described
Wait.
my line of questioning as strange, as I have asked two gods this question, but I have asked them kiss
Yeah.
me or kill.
Yeah.
It has
What?
brought answers.
It's
Yes.
brought some kind of answers. I don't know if. I guess it's useful.
Kiss, marry,
They're
and
really
kill.
dumb questions.
Okay. We can play this right now. Okay, so between the three of us, Bork, who would you kiss? Who would you marry? Who would you kill?
I don't think this is an appropriate time for that, is it? Shouldn't you share what Fate and the
Can I
Emperor
just
said?
pull the blade on myself?
Okay.
Please do not. Please
do
don't.
that.
Jeez. So do I start with Fate or the Emperor? Which one do you think I should?
Perhaps Fate
Emperor.
first.
Okay.
Perhaps.
Oh.
Fate.
You want the Emperor? Because you're the one I haven't told yet.
Whoever.
Okay.
Please go on.
So Fate answered the question. They said that they would, I believe, kiss the jester, marry the magician, and kill the Emperor. The Emperor said that they would kill them all. They wouldn't kiss or marry any of them.
Mm.
But
Okay.
there were consequences to one of them disappearing,
Consequences.
I guess I'm going to say, for a lack of... If you were to cause one of them to cease to exist.
I can see a reason for it being the magician. I can see it being the Fate. I don't know about the other two though.
Fate, I don't think would want any harm to befall the other tarot, because I think Fate understands the consequences of that. Either that, or this is a case of people that follow a god influence the god's position on things, which is horrifying if Maeve and the Emperor are influencing each other
Oh!
in
Yeah, that
kind
would
of
just be
a
a
hatred
recursive
way.
loop. Just hate, feeding hate, feeding hate.
Yeah.
Downward spiral.
Alright, well, we have fate, and we have, well, the magician, who are both seemingly some type of sound mind.
Speaking of which, did you see the magician at all while you were out there?
No, we did not. Well, he did, they did, aid a bit in gathering some more crystals, but other than that, no.
What if the barrier collapsing isn't a bad thing? What if it's not actually going to collapse in on us and what
I
we
don't
did?
know. Don't question what you guys did. That is Maeve going off of very little information in a meeting that was supposed to be about getting information from the Emperor that ended up being Maeve grabbing power.
Is she trying to take advantage of you?
I don't know. I haven't done anything for her.
You built like half this town. Like close to
That
it.
wasn't for her though.
As mayor, she does kind of take credit for stuff like that, though.
So then, what do we do about Maeve? Just wait and hope the magician gets back to me?
Well, I think
No,
it's
that's...
pretty clear why the Emperor favors Maeve. You could
Which is?
probably remove that favor.
How would we do that?
In actual election,
Okay, but who would run against Maeve? Everyone's...
we need someone who is strongly allied with another god that would not be able to have the Emperor come to them. That's the problem.
Then
But
why not
who
you?
would we put in charge so we don't have another Maeve situation?
I think there's a lot of hostility towards me with mayoral household.
Right.
What?
I also do not think I would make a good leader.
Alright then. Brian, perhaps? Would you like to lead?
Well, the condition was to be strongly aligned with another god, and I'm not. I would say both of you are the options here.
I would say it's one of you. You're both respectable members of the community. You both have done a lot. It'd be hard
I
for
don't know if
anyone
that's a
to
good
try
idea
and
for me.
slander your name.
Why not?
I don't lead. I just follow orders. That's all I've ever done.
Bork, you suggested a council, right? Maeve?
Well, yes, that was based on... I could see that the pressure was perhaps reaching to her, and I wanted to aid that.
I was asked to be
And I
on that
figured-
council.
Hmm?
If Maeve sees at least me as going against her, I don't think that council could be there to take some of the burden off of Maeve or to rein in the responsibilities and power a bit.
I see.
I don't think that's something that Maeve might be fully on board with anymore. So, would you establish a council?
If I was in charge, easily. Or at least I'd like to. I don't know if I would be a good leader on my own.
But you're willing to rely on others?
I don't know if my actions have said that lately. but
Right.
as much as I can.
Then, so I think we might need to go with you.
Oh boy.
Or we do something crazy and throw Marv in there and see what happens.
Are you
Yeah,
certainly
yeah,
want to let
that's-
Marv
that's
a
contact
no.
the gods?
Please.
It could at
Please.
least
Anything
split
but that.
Edith's vote.
I would rather Hepa be mayor. I would
No.
rather Hepa be mayor.
We could also choose Hepa, but I don't think Hepa's
No.
really strongly
I
allied with the god.
don't think. Well, she's under a god, but not one of the four here.
No.
How would that work, Hepa and the Emperor? How would that interaction work?
I
I-
don't want to know.
I don't want Hepa near them.
Uh,
No, I don't either.
although I
don't
do
she
think
is
Hepa and Fate would have
sound
quite the fun
mind.
interaction. I'd love to be there for that.
Fun?
There'd be no
Tell me, do
negative.
you wish to do this?
You can think. We don't have to do this now.
Yes.
I'm already making
And-
one big decision. I need time.
Mm-hmm. We're not rushing it this time like we did with Maeve.
No.
Consider this a plan B. We can find someone else.
If we can find anyone else.
I would say worst case scenario, I do take up the mantle, but again, the Emperor does have a piece of me, so
If we can't find anything else, I volunteer.
alright. So, and again, I think the consequences of this would be drastic for Maeve.
You think she would lose her power?
I think the Emperor might hurt her.
Then why are we doing this?
I'm afraid of that.
Then we save her before that happens.
I'd have to ask
This isn't.
Fate if this has happened in a previous cycle before.
Can you ask Fate that?
I could.
What if they say it's
Uh,
spoilers?
I
What do
don't.
we do then?
I don't think that would count as spoilers. I think they'd tell me.
It's not. No matter what happens, we can't look at it as Maeve against the people. Maeve is part of the people.
She is.
The longer we divide ourselves, the worse it'll get for all of us.
I don't want to see any harm befall Maeve even after this.
Oh, to be very clear, the exchange that just happened between me and Willow, that was a private thing between Willow and I just
Understood.
wanted to make it clear that that wasn't us trying to hide information from you guys intentionally. Just that was a personal matter.
Still
Yes, we
was there for
understand.
part of my deal with Fate, so I think it's okay to say that's what was being discussed. Still is also part of the secrecy part of it, but more.
God, so you're really roped into everything, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Oh, you have no idea how bad it almost was when I kept talking because I kind of forgot Syl was there for a second, and then looked to my left a little bit and saw Syl's head.
Sorry.
No, it's not you. It's not you. It's not me.
I apologize for being gone this long.
It is not your
This wouldn't
fault.
have happened if I
It's
It's
not your
not.
fault.
managed to come back quicker.
No, please don't blame yourself.
Based on when things started happening, I don't think if you came back in half the time that it would have changed things.
It could have changed some things, but not everything.
I think
Right. Well,
Maeve probably
doesn't
still
matter.
would have read your book, still set up the meeting with the Emperor.
wait, what?
Yep. Maeve read my journal,
I'm so sorry.
which means she knows about the two of you.
Oh,
Well, we did say that we would be more open about where we came from.
Oh shit! I
So
should
I
have written that
suppose
down and
that's
given
fine.
that to you in a book instead. I'm so
It's
sorry.
fine.
It's alright.
It's alright. Truly.
Like I
Like
said
Willow
to
did
Briar.
say.
Oh, do you want to say it?
Oh no, you can. It was
Say it.
your words after all.
Oh, I was gonna say, like I said to Briar, it doesn't matter what you were before you came here. It matters what you have done since coming here. Asperwick is a fresh start for us all. For the misfits and outcasts. For those who don't fit in anywhere else.
Perhaps.
People who have nowhere else to go.
Mm-hmm.
I think some of us have places to go, people. And those people that have people that they care
There's
about
someone
should be
incoming.
allowed to leave.
Yes,
Yes.
this should.
Fine.
Never mind. Was that Quill?
Yeah.
I have
That
not seen Quill in a
suddenly
hot minute.
seemed like Quill.
I haven't seen Quill since the Fool showed up.
Yeah, me neither.
It's been a while.
I hope they're doing okay.
Am I in that book yet?
Huh?
I'm not in Quill's book. So, I was making a joke.
Oh.
I see.
That's... Sorry. It's probably a little unnerving to see someone look like this and still willing
It's
to
not
make
your
jokes.
fault.
It's not
No,
your
it's
fault.
alright. I've seen worse. Well,
You're coping.
it's good that you're able
quite
to make
well.
jokes. That's
I am glad that you all are alright, as I was told that if anyone makes Maeve unhappy, then it'll happen again.
that what'll happen again. She'll hurt you.
Yes.
I don't know if it's me or someone else. All of your names were mentioned, as well as specifically if Theo pulls a bad card.
But
She can't control that.
yes, that's not a reasonable.
To be clear, I meant Maeve can't control what Theo pulls.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
It seems like that's the kind of power Maeve wants, though.
Which
I
then
do.
comes to the two of us. There's
Again.
a shot the magician will reach back out to us.
I won't be surprised.
Again, last result. I am afraid they don't know what the Emperor would do if they aren't connected to the mayor of Asperwick.
Are we sure we want to test that then?
It's just a thought for now.
We could ask Fate or Magician if they ever show up.
Or the Fool. who
Or
also
the Fool, but I don't know
very
if the
open
Fool will
with
give us...
information.
The Fool didn't seem to give us very straight answers the last time.
The Fool did tell us the Magician was called the Magician.
That is true.
And that they were running experiments.
Yeah.
I think I just got overly spooked over the experiment line and lost my nerve.
It could have just been from the Fool's point of view.
Well, I mean...
Experiments themselves aren't bad. It just depends on what you're trying to test and what you're trying to figure out. It could be put people in a box, see what happens. It could be throw things at a wall, see if it breaks. It could be anything.
Oh, I will also say they're trapped here too.
Yeah, they are.
So
But you already knew
some
that.
important information. So it could just be trying to find a way out.
That might be it.
I will also say
Well.
that the Fool and Fate both talk about us, like Asperwick as a story.
Yeah, I caught that.
It's
The Fool and Fate.
a bit more like verses in a song, I guess. That's how I describe it.
So we're a play to them.
No, not necessarily.
Well, you did mention Fate described this all as a story, was it, before?
Yeah. Yeah, and those two are the two that use spoilers to talk about information that can't be shared yet.
Right then. Well, if they're all stuck here. Oh, obviously they want to leave as well, I presume.
Yeah.
Do they
Then,
though?
Except maybe the Emperor. I'm getting the vibes that the Emperor doesn't.
They might have some reason to stay here.
I mean, the Emperor does. He has, what, a power grab so far?
I don't know what Asperwick is. Nor do I really care to fully understand this place. I just want to make sure everyone is safe now. Those who want to leave can. And hopefully that no harm befalls any of us.
Mm-hmm. That is the best we can hope for and work towards.
So, let's wait and see what happens. I will, if I get the chance to talk to Fate, ask about Plan B. Let's put it that way. Let's call it that. Let's not.
If any of us get into contact with the other tarots, do you wish for us to ask that too?
I, if possible, would like to be at your meetings.
I see. I'll try to make that happen.
Thank you. I do have questions for the Magician and the Fool.
Yeah. That you do.
Right.
One of them
Well-
being, do they like garlic bread?
Yep. There it is.
Quite the question.
Okay, well,
There is
I
a barrier.
asked,
There
do
are
you have
people
a dad?
There are people stuck in a barrier,
Yeah.
and you think the best use of time is to question about garlic bread.
To be fair, it made me pretty close with Fate asking questions like that.
It could let
Does have a
them drop
point.
their guard. Then they might answer other things easier.
It's... At least with Fate, it was better to operate with kindness, to me.
Yes, Fate seems very well. They do respond well with kindness, yes. Alright, well, I suppose everyone has their strong suits. If that's yours, then lead with it.
I did find out if they have a dad, and I got it complicated from Fate. And I got that the Emperor's dad is chemistry.
Chemistry.
Like
Whatever
the
that
subject, the concept, the
I'm not familiar with whatever chemistry is.
Oh, it's
it's a field of science.
I not dabbled in science or read anything about science, I feel.
It's like, the building blocks of the physical world.
Like wood.
The world's foundation is the Emperor's creation, or point of creation?
I didn't think about that.
Does that mean that they were all created when the universe was created? That
would be the origin point of chemistry. That they've always existed. There are more than 4. There's
yeah,
just 4
I know
here.
you mentioned.
Yeah, Bork doesn't know, so I just wanna...
Oh yeah, duh.
Yeah, you know, all the tarot cards all have 1, including the Lovers has 1.
What, one representation?
1
As the
being that, yeah. Could you imagine meeting that person?
I can't, actually.
I'm not very familiar with the tarots, so I cannot say.
Well, the Lovers is a card with 2 people. A pair of lovers.
Did,
There's 1 being that represents them.
I know that I wrote a letter, and that you wrote a letter, and that Briar intends to. Did we want Bork to?
Bork could.
What are we writing?
I'm trying to reach out to the magician, see if I can't get some questions answered, and hopefully try and offset the power imbalance that Maeve caused. But considering there's 2 of us that the magician's approached, it may be better if both of us ask.
Yes, I suppose that would be. That could work, yes, but if the magician does have good intentions, well, to help us get out, it wouldn't make sense that he would favor one to commute to over the other.
Briar, if we're all going into the same meeting, do you want to tag along too if you can?
Sure, if it's no trouble.
Are you 2 fine with that? I don't want to leave Briar out.
No, yes.
No,
of
I'm
course.
fine with it.
If one of us is unable to attend or unfit, we meet back and we discuss. If we
do this.
are able to. I understand some of them swear us by word, so we are unable, but what we can, we share.
I will find out what I can. And if I have to make another deal, I will. Because I don't want harm to befall any of us, so if I have to make a deal for Maeve's safety, in the event for the plan to work, I think that'd be best.
It could be good, yeah.
Although Edith has been dealing with fate.
Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna need purple things. Yeah.
What is all this for?
I think it's best to curry favor by using the color associated with them. The Emperor didn't like me, and I made a big red area near the... Oh, by the way, those ruins over there, that's a sundial. I don't know who built a sundial like that. That
What
is a
ruins?
sundial that is dear to
The
the
ones with
The
Emperor.
ruins?
tower
Or was-
ruins, the ones in the circle that
Yeah,
were by
the
the
circle
barrier.
that
The
was by the
monument.
Oh,
That's a sundial.
That's a sundial.
Which-
They're very dear to the Emperor, and the Emperor asked us to reconstruct it.
it's quite an ugly construct a sundial.
And it's not even like a good sundial. Like it
It's
doesn't work
not.
now.
It's not circular and it does not work. It's surrounded by mountains.
And also, it's not like it even
How's-
works
how would
now.
that function?
Like it's anyway. The Emperor did say that time did operate differently at one point in time, so I can only assume that there was some incident that caused that. And that for
Weird.
whatever reason that location is still very dear to the Emperor. I also suspect the observatory is something similar to that, which is why I asked Syl to reconstruct it. Because if these places that are dear to them could grant them power, then it would be a case of the Emperor would then have a leg up by having a building constructed. And that does not seem good.
It also leads to wonder if more destruction will come in the future. I mean, Marv and Maeve were ordered to destroy the observatory. Who's to say one of us aren't going to be ordered to destroy the ruins on World Sundial?
I mean,
We don't know. We can't know.
I think this would.
Right? We lead with the information we have then.
You could try to include that in some kind of pact.
To not destroy the monuments of the other gods.
Yeah, to not destroy the monuments for the gods, to not bring harm to them in some way. Show some respect for the balance
But
of things.
What if harming one of them is what gets us out?
Then I guess we're gonna have to convince someone that hasn't done that pact.
But wouldn't we still be liable? We're the ones that we would have been the one that encouraged it.
I think there are plenty of people here that would want to take a swing at the gods if given the chance. Just for being
I
here.
can think of a few.
I can think of one that's doing a power grab right now.
Really?
What?
Truly? You think Maeve would
Maeve
swing at the
is
gods if given the chance?
angry. And the Emperor is probably equally obsessed with power. That's the impression I have. Big shows of it.
I
Currying favor.
think I saw the Emperor the other day
Oh?
in the town.
Mad people do not make good leaders.
The Emperor was in the town?
Yeah, I think when I was talking with Maeve and Edith, I think they might have been eavesdropping. I don't know. I caught a glimpse of them running away.
Huh.
What? Was there anything important you all talked about that could interest them? It's a yes or no. You don't have to say
No,
exactly what it
yes,
is.
there was something said that could have interested the Emperor. That would have interested the Emperor. I am so bad at keeping secrets.
It's not your fault he decided to eavesdrop, Julie.
I told Maeve what our plan was with the magician. Before I knew about any of this.
Was it by choice?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I said it anyway. The words left my mouth. I wasn't forced by any being, if that's what you're thinking. It felt like I just had no other option.
I see.
Well, I guess the plan now is just to see what happens then. Wait for our respective gods to get back to us.
And
I suppose so.
Do you
Keep me
think Maeve would
notified.
try and imprison me?
Why would Maeve do that?
I think that would be a
Surely
bad
Maeve isn't that mad.
image thing. I was up on a mountain alone. Had 2 people.
Yeah,
show
but it's
up.
also a bad look to attack a towns member, or stand by while they're being attacked.
Delight in their pain, I guess you could say.
Yeah. If you said that I was mentioned, that I don't like that jail. I really don't like that jail. I would like for it to be destroyed.
If you end up in that jail, I will tear it down brick by brick.
The jail existing itself is a bad idea. We shouldn't have one in a town like this.
It's very small. But
No, it also just serves no proper purpose here.
yeah, we don't really have, aside from
Maybe
mail
to
fraud,
punish
we don't really
the-
have crime.
Exactly.
All the jail
It
has
serves to
done is
punish.
harm
We
other
don't
people.
even have a proper judicial system or anything in place.
God, we have to set up a judicial system.
It
No.
is in
There's
this
not
state
enough
right now
people for
the
that.
town.
Well, I guess it could fall on, like, the council type responsibility, so it's
Maybe.
not just one person, more of a checks and balances. Anyway, we're discussing politics when we have more important things than
Yeah.
theoretical politics. For a plan B, not even a current plan of ours. What?
Sorry, that was just a slip of the finger.
What just happened?
I believe something in the mind scrolls happened.
Yes.
I see.
No.
Did you? I saw it.
Absolutely not.
I haven't been looking at the mind scrolls.
Oh,
Absolutely not.
this is in a very specific part of the mind scrolls.
Yes, it does not
Not
matter.
like the main mind scrolls.
Moving on.
but-
Moving swiftly on.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened there.
Alright.
Well, now that you're back, do you want to take a look, see what all has changed? How much have you seen? A lot has happened. Not just
Or do you need some
interpersonally, but
rest
physically. Right, yeah.
No, I
It's
don't
alright,
need rest.
so.
I'm fine. We can do this, yes.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. I rested.
You seem to be
Plenty.
dozing off earlier.
You are covered in injuries and bruises and scratches, and
Yeah, you do need to rest. We
at least
have
eat
time.
something.
No, I am fine.
Please.
If it's troublesome for you to make something, I can grab something real quick. There's
have-
plenty of food in the storage room.
I have rotten flesh on me. I don't have any good meat.
I have some goulash that I made that I could probably bring over.
It's alright. I'm full. I promise.
I have beef tartare left over from.
What?
It's
Why
red.
do you just have that in your
for-
pocket?
No, I don't have it in my
The
pocket.
Emperor.
I can fetch it. Yeah,
You
it's
just have
red.
it.
I
sitting in your pocket? Wouldn't that, like...
No, I don't have it in my pocket. I'd have to go get it.
Well, food doesn't rot, so
It'd be quite soggy if it was just in the pocket. You put your hand in it and it's just minced meat.
Mhm. Well, it's on a
Alright
plane.
then,
Right.
well, shall we go?
Let's take a look around. You already know about the church. You've seen that. What's
Yes.
one of the things that has been made?
That their tarot card was in their crafting grid or something.
what does that mean?
What?
What?
Yeah,
What?
what?
But
I know you told me this before, but still, what?
yeah. Would you mind if I said a toast?
If you like.
To the misfits and rejects at Asperwick. May we all leave this place safely.
Safely. It's been a long time since we've been able to enjoy fresh tea from you.
Yeah.
Something we certainly missed. It's good to have you back.
It's good to be.
I'll come back.